I am very proud in chairing the Floral Council and leading the Floral Council team and the ground that we have grown as a team. And I think if you look at where we were 4 years ago and where we've come as a team, we've really done a lot, both growing the pavilion and the size of the pavilion, but also in the grander scheme of things, all the things that we delivered, all the programming delivered. How many folks were at the education sessions yesterday? Weren't they fabulous?
Yeah.
And that's the kind of education I think many of us have been asking for years. I don't think Tracy Adams is in the room, but she had a big part of that. But, the Pantone and the Romano speeches were great. And that's the kind of thing that we want to grow. We're going to see even more of that in 2015. As PMA partners with research groups to continue providing information on consumer trends. We're also planning a Fresh Connections event somewhere in Florida sometime in this coming year. So we'll be talking to you further. We'll be booking dates very soon on that event. So now, as Brian mentioned, and now that I'll get him on the right talking points, it is time to, the final business of the night is to award the 2014 Floral Market of the Year. I can't believe it's already been a year. It seems like only yesterday that I was surprised, I'm sure you all knew, by that amazing honor. And so it's really exciting for me to now have the opportunity to move and hand that honor over to a very deserving member of the floral industry. The Floral Market of the Year Award recognizes one outstanding individual each year who has served the mass market floral industry with dedication and distinction. That means this is a leadership award. It promotes professional development within our industry by publicly recognizing those who serve the industry above and beyond the norm. But it's also an innovation award, in that it's not just a design award or a merchandising award. It goes well beyond job skills to recognize industry-wide excellence. Our winner is both an industry leader and innovator, and quite simply, a gracious member of the floral community. This person's leadership and innovation and innovative thinking has guided the creation of new merchandising products and technology that have made a difference where it matters most, in the retail environment, selling more flowers to you as consumers. This person believes we can always do more. They never settle for status quo, always push to get ahead. It's as if success is in their DNA. Experiences as a senior leader in retail have made our winner not only an expert in the floral department, but also an expert on the entire store. He can walk a store and tell you what works and what doesn't work. His gut instinct is spot on. He knows what he's talking about. He knows what sells. And while his competitiveness is legendary, he still takes time to meet new members of the floral industry and always lends an ear or offers advice. One colleague said when they first met, and he'd see our honoree at customer events, our winner would always have an opinion to offer on how this business should be run. That colleague said he soon found himself purposely searching out our winner at such events, so he'd be sure he'd learn something. Whether we know it or not, this year's Floral Market of the Year has taught us all something about the floral industry, even if we don't realize it. And I can say that's especially true for me. Yet our winner would credit his people at every level of his company as key to his success. In the testimonies we received about this year's winner, it's obvious that respect is mutual. Perhaps his positive attitude is at the root of his success and admiration. As another colleague pointed out, it could be the worst freeze in Colombia. Yeah, I said it. It could be the worst freeze in Colombia, but everything would be coming up roses in our winner's eyes. No wonder he's hard to say no to. And lucky for the floral industry, so is Bob Wegman, who asked our winner all those years ago to leave the meat department and take over all of Wegman's floral. Ironically, our winner begrudgingly agreed. Now he whispers, and the flowers bloom. He speaks, and buyers listen. There's so many products you didn't even know you needed, and once you have it, you can't believe you ever lived without it. When he drove his Corvette off the lot, its price increased in value. He is famous, or perhaps I should say infamous, for his driving skills. His legend precedes him the way lightning precedes thunder. On a recent trip to Graceland, Elvis came back from the dead to meet him. This is starting to sound familiar, isn't it? He's a great friend, a great business partner. He's a true family man and a wonderful father. In fact, showing up to a family event isn't optional, and that's why they're all here tonight. He doesn't always buy flowers, but when he does, he buys passion roses. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause for the most interesting man in the history of PMA's 24/7 Girl of the Year, Passion Rose co-founder,